I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. Hi, I'm Kaede Akamatsu. This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people. This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay. Hey, Shuichi! Wait, why? What is that? That's terrible. Come here. Yay! It's from that one thing! It's from that one thing! We have no choice. I can't believe it. This is... Well... Please! So I should be able to hold my head up high! We're from completely different worlds, and yet... We're talking about sharing a hobby. But that's not a bad thing. This'll be the start of a new story. I'm just a cosplay fangirl. But I'll do my best for you, Shuichi. So won't you join me? I want to teach you about the world of cosplay, Shuichi. This is our answer. Time to do my best. No! In a situation like this, is he just going to watch? So easily? Yeah, I feel like Hisashi Mitsui in the second half of a basketball game. What's wrong? Huh? Stop it! You can't! Stop! It's plain to see. Precious! Do you want to try? Right? What? Seems like... What should we do? What was that? It can't be... Sorry. Why? Could it be? It can't be. What should we do? Right? Are you okay? Certainly. What is this? Yeah, I see. That's fine. You're right. I guess. That's impossible. That's not it. No. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. I understand. Hey, now. Jeez. Oh, no. Wait. Right? What? Thank you. Why? A night in the dorms would restore your MP, but the trial would be over by then. The murder happened in Kaede's room, right? I plainly saw Kirumi going in and out of the dorms. She was only in each room a short time, and I didn't hear any sort of struggle, so I think it would have been difficult for her to have killed Hiro then. That, still might kill someone. You're calling yourself a weapon? Well, you say the occupant, but Makoto, Hajime, and Kaede were all in that room. That's right. If we give up now, the class trial will end. Then what about you, Himiko? Did you see who came into the dining hall? But that's strange, isn't it? Why would the victim take the murder weapon? Huh? You're used to it already? You didn't notice, huh? What? I mean, it's embarrassing if you touch them. Was that a little too bold? But if I didn't take it that far, you wouldn't realize. I want you to make me your real lover. I want to become one with you. I want us to feel everything together. I like you, Sweetie. If I ignored these feelings just because we're siblings, I'd regret it the rest of my life. That's how much I like you. I love you, Sweetie. Oh, my name is Tsumugi Shirogane. I'm the ultimate cosplayer, but it's fine. Actually, rest in peace, like I thought. That reminds me, the outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing Game Entertainment will continue forever. Let's give it everything we've got. Presenting one last voting time. Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either. That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys. Pooh! I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts, no matter who he voted for. The only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game. It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words. It's fine, 'cause this is all fiction. Maybe it's a bit forced, But that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa. And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right? Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results. Should you be saying that about yourself? That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision. Isn't that right, Kibo? That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's 'cause he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now. Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased. But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa. We supported you. You owe us. That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight. You can't change the outside world, 'cause the outside world still wants Danganronpa. That won't change. So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing? So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing? He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything. I said it's impossible. For fiction to change the real world, you're going to throw your lives away? For those who have died, you fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over. There's no way you can persuade them like that. They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa. Like I said, it's pointless. This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending. Even if you only feel that way 'cause I wrote you like that. Just like with Kaito. What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there. What is it? It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world. Refuse to vote? Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope? Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience, it could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know? 'Cause if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with? Even your thoughts are works of fiction. It's all following my outline to a T. Like I told you, it's not going to stop, 'cause that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end. There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real... Are you serious? Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know. The killing game will continue. I won't let you abandon this game. Hey, what are you doing? Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey, what are they saying? What's your inner voice saying? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective. Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script. Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world. I know, 'cause I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world. From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate. That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers. When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience. Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself! The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time! It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world! And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through! 'Cause now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair! Huh? Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending! Oh, you're going to go that far? This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished. 'Cause they're all fiction! So only 2 of you can graduate. This killing game will end in despair! Despair is Danganronpa! You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters. That's the truth. Can you really say you're not fictional now? When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow? Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place! That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here! You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other! It's what the world wants! That's why. There's nowhere to run. That reaction! I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus! I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito! Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes, everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies. Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart, that was a lie. 'Cause the real Kaede said, and who could forget Kaito's inspiring line? That was a lie! 'Cause the real Kaito said, it's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie! Huh? What was that? Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can! Try and stop a world obsessed with it! Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game. What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying. Yes, it's my cosplay. I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them! You remembered! Yes, that's exactly right! Nope, 'cause it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world. Isn't that surprising? Yeah. Up till now you thought fiction was fact. Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters? Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters? I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy, how did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it. This is the truth of this killing game. Isn't it the ultimate real fiction? But you only have memories from the first 2, so you wouldn't recognize any others. So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is the people of the outside world! The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this! The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project. So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show? I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Yep, you're all fictional. It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain. Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair. And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them. It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right? A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right? There's nobody watching. That was just a part of my perfect reproduction. Oh dear! I am so surprised! A student of Hope's Peak Academy, I did everything in my power, and the world began to move towards restoration. Huh. Is that so? But we're all the same! What was it for, huh? Huh? Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed. For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy? None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory. Yep, that was all fake. I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out. At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair, so you all could face despair. Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right? There's just no way. Hey, everyone, say something. I'm not the mastermind. That's crazy, right? Huh? Anything to say? Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken. 'Cause we're all friends, right? Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game? Even if you say that, well, what? Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it. Even if you cheer me on, it's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see. It's Junko Enoshima. 'Cause it's always been her. In the Hope's Peak killing game and in the Jabberwock Island killing game, Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? Then it's like that this time, too. It's gotta be Junko again. You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing, too. Yeah, that's gotta be it. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is. Junko Enoshima is. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is. Junko Enoshima is. 'Cause I'm just a character. You know, a lie. Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original. The mastermind didn't want anyone to see them making flashback lights. Yeah, she's right. One of the participants? Huh? What do you mean? Our alibis? From way back then? I was in the dining hall. Kyo, Mew, and Kirumi were with me, though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom. I couldn't have killed Rantaro. Huh? What? What about it? What? Hold on. This is all so sudden, I don't think I understand. No, it has to be some kind of mistake. Up till now, everything pointed to the mastermind not being one of us. Yeah, all this would be impossible for just some cosplayer. Refute? It's all just a coincidence. Oh, Kibo and Ryoma didn't have alibis. What if they went to the girls' bathroom? What? No, it's not. I really only went to use the bathroom. I didn't know about the hidden passage. But Kibo wasn't there, was he? Did you hear that? Kibo didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command. So the real mastermind is... Huh? Hey, come on. What's wrong? Don't be like that, Shuichi. Do you really think I'm the mastermind? I don't really get it. But we just need to look at Rantaro's case again, right? I don't really get that either. But I guess we're gonna republish Monokuma. But before he could achieve that goal, he got hit in the head with a shot-put ball and died. That's a fact, right? Oh, you're right. Oh, that's true. In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move the bookcase, right? But Shuichi and Kaede set up those hidden cameras, so if the mastermind was using that door, they would have been caught on camera. But why would they steal the monopad? The mastermind is the culprit? The mastermind took it? The mastermind killed Rantaro? But why? Then they must have snuck in during the Gopher Project and stayed hidden in the I just realized something. It's Kaede's younger twin sister. It was on this Gopher Project participant list. She has a twin sister. It seemed sort of weird to me. Junko Enoshima had a twin too, right? This killing game was influenced a lot by the past one, right? So maybe the mastermind's real identity was too. It could be Kaede's younger twin sister. Just like the previous killing game, the mastermind might have a twin for this game too. A classroom that makes flashback lights? Isn't it obvious? He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he? Huh? Really? Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press? Himiko, if you call her that again... Oh, okay. Then let's all talk it over together. If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places. Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think? But why would it stop? So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me, but now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there. That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle. Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials. I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height. Huh? Working together? Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious. Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then I guess that's how things turned out. Extras? Huh? Why? Really? Is it really Kaito? If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now. Well, it's true, there's no proof that the bodies were switched. Isn't that correct? Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is for which case? So this wasn't Rantaro's first killing game? Poison? There's no way she is! 'Cause why would she kill Kaito? Huh? Fighting? Sacrifice us? She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean? Maki, please tell us. We've tried to end this killing game before, but... Huh? You what? So that's what happened. Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter. Perhaps it was turned to a special setting? Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right? What? What? He could have? No matter what? Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Watching him? But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monoku? Well, I guess. But is that really possible? Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not? Is that really true? What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting. What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi? You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game? Well, we were going to do it anyway. She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now. Huh? Kaito? Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart. This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush. That one part was, You know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi? But then what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow? Then it was Kaito who shot him, right? You don't remember whether or not you were shot? Huh? So Kaito's in there after all? Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito? Why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive? Then the one here is... I agree, but... What do you think, Maki? The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi, too. Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away? A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko? Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right? But can just anyone pilot an exisal? Is operating the exisal really that difficult? The selling point of being a robot is being good in combat, but... Poor Kibo. Huh? That's a suspicious thing to say. Are you actually the culprit, Maki? Oh, you mean with your magic, right? A dreamer to the end, huh? What? It's Maki? Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning, Maki was the only one without an electrohammer, wasn't she? What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that. That's not possible! Are you serious? Then the culprit is... Kaito again? Hold those memories within you, or they'll just escape as sour vomit. Is common sense going to work here? On the remnants of despair, I mean? What important info was in your search hit? So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it? Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it? Could that small hole have been caused by the weapon used to attack Kaito? Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden? Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong? He's just playing with us. If we couldn't go in the hangar, and Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one. But put plainly, that means... what's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge. Really, Himiko, what's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes. See? Now that's definitely weird. Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect. What do you mean, replenishing your magic? Anyone could have gotten it from her research lab. You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character. What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow? Why does this all sound so fishy? Couldn't use it. Why not? I don't think you're allowed to say something like that. Gonta doesn't remember because he's bad with computers. Gonta would never kill a friend. I mean, he has flipped out before, but Gonta can't even kill an insect. What's decided? He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you? What? No, it can't be. I care about the motive. I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof. Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta. It's Gonta. It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta. Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, too. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the culprit must be Kokichi. Kokichi was injured. It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. 'Cause if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over. Hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito. This is terrible. Why would something like this? Stop it. Now I'm starting to not feel well. I know that's a joke, but the thought of it... So does that mean you admit to the crime? Is it okay that this trial was so short? Yeah. If Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery. That's when I saw Miu. Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead. Yeah, that's the only way, right? We know. You couldn't because the Avatar's physical strength was equalized. Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out? Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man! Sorry, my hobby slipped in. Huh? Another one? Then tell us! We can put an end to this class trial right now! What? Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh? What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop? Then why do you look so nervous? But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room. I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there. Oh well, I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff. That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying! Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you! How'd you arrive at that conclusion? I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill! He won't even kill bugs! Gonta is such a sweetheart! He wouldn't hurt a fly! That's ridiculous! You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta? You're the one that needs to cut it out! That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right? Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous! Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember? Gonta's definitely not the culprit! Oh, but Miu's body... That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison. Oh, it seems like Gonta is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world. Could she have drowned? In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world. But if Miu was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion? Maybe use it to break down a wall? Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all? Then the reason Miu was so insistent we go into the virtual world was... I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think. I remember... You and Gonta went off together when we first started looking. I see. Miu sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself. Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Miu pass by the window. Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first, since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew. Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe. So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through, that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel. Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences? Yes, in the mansion's kitchen. Just like in old games, right? Like, for example, when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right. Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? 'Cause we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice. Huh? Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit? Really? Why? But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. Huh? How? The only one? Why's that? That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing? That's not the problem. I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow. What if someone steered her into picking that room? Wha? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room? Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else. What? An intriguing experience? So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? So which is it? Is there any way to check? About what? Your what? Why? Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it. We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now? That sounds like something only you would do, Mew. An accident? It almost seems like he's talking with someone. What if you're mistaken about the antidote, Shuichi? This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami! Oh, I guess you're right. Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time? Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members. You can just ignore her, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us. Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits. I'm plainly not the culprit. I didn't kill Angie. I thought Tenko did it. Look, I don't know who the culprit is, but it's definitely not me. A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily? Suspect rangers? That's sort of a difficult question, you know? Himiko, suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good. Well, I suppose, but another suspect? Who? Is that true, Kibo? Is what Shuichi said true? Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that. That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards. Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose? Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew? That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities. That'd be a whole different issue. Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth? Huh? What? With Ryoma? At nighttime? But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure? You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood? Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. What a terrible title for a guard. Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement? You didn't need to apologize, Gonta. When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh. What mysterious mystery? Wait, who said that? Wow, that's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable. Tarzan? Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway! An accident? Well, Shuichi, Do you already know who the culprit is? Could it have been the culprit? She really is like a mom. Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time. Does that mean you admit it? So, our other culprit might not be one of us here. The transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it. Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all. Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands? Did you mean to say sass? Think you left out an S. Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway. Oh my, how honest. You're too honest, Gonta. I don't think you need to apologize. We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it? Shuichi? Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations? I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit. Wait! Did she really... What a mystery. The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work? A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine. Where would she have even hidden it? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right? I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much. We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house. Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that? Hey, my costumes aren't disguises. So how do you get out from the staircase? Huh? Like a duck? Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Then, Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it? What is it, Gonta? Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right? If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma, he's lighting up? Is he gonna self-destruct or... I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out! This stress is bad for my heart. We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie. I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night? A red-eyed, black-haired god. Oh, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible. His eyes lit up. Is she hard to carry, Gonta? Yeah, I hope so. There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all. How would you like it? A little stronger, maybe? Yeah. Before I got sponsors for my cosplaying, I worked a bunch of jobs. I used to say to my customers, I'm in a bit of financial trouble. If only someone could help me out. Okay, it's ready. You already hit him. Okay, fine. If she said so. Calm down, Himiko. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up? Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito? That's... Then there were actually 6 monocups? I don't like the thought of that. Oh, so you have experience with trials? I thought that was strange, too. Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery? For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew? What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail War are you from? Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in. Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall. But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right? Disguised? No, I don't do disguises. That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. Good morning. The more you yell, the more bugs can get into your mouth.